Hey everybody, this is our video about treatment or diagnosis and everything like that. So I brought out this guy. It's the spine. Little anatomy review. This is the lumbar, this is the cervical, and then there's this area in here called the thoracic spine. It's actually 12 vertebrae. What people don't understand is the thoracic spine is actually a lot of dysfunction in humans that leads to a lot of other problems in there. And it's vastly misdiagnosed and misunderstood by so many practitioners out there, but I kind of call it like the smoking gun that started a lot of problems. So if you got a neck problem, a shoulder problem, or even a low back problem, a lot of times there's a lot of dysfunction in the thoracic spine and doctors just aren't working towards that or looking for it in their differential diagnosis. So why is the thoracic spine a problem? Because we spend way too much time sitting in a sedentary posture. Usually we're rolled forward on a computer, on our phone, doing whatever. And what it does is it puts a lot of wear and tear on the spine. And over time, these muscles in the spine develop this stuff that's called adhesion. Adhesion's like glue that gets in there and makes it weak and less flexible. So what the body does is it actually compensates by putting the head a little more forward. When we do that, you tend to get in the cervical spine what I call the granny hump. So if you got one of those big humps back there, which a ton of people do, a lot of times it's because of a thoracic problem. The other issue what happens is when the thoracic spine is bad, the body compensates by rolling the shoulder forward through there as well. So there's so many of these posture guys out there just saying, oh, roll your shoulders back, put your head here and do that. By the end of the day, you're exhausted in there. What the real problem is, there's dysfunction in the thoracic spine. So getting to a proper biomechanics doctor, usually they're trained in integrative diagnosis, who would have thought? And what they're able to do is get in there and actually restore mechanics and motion back to the thoracic spine and take the pressure off of the neck or take the pressure off of the shoulder. So if you've been dealing with a neck problem for a long time and got treated but it still comes back, or a shoulder problem and you're still having problems, it might be time to check out the thoracic spine. It does a lot, it just doesn't have a ton of pain generators, so people aren't looking for it as much. So that's our video on treatment. We're gonna see you guys a little later. We're gonna talk about the best way to find a good doctor.